Hello everybody, this is your boy DJ Tuckmaster here to give you another video. Besides the people that I'm already associating myself with, this video is not for you because y'all stay true to your game. Okay? But now this for the other people out there that is crying about Indiana Jones going to the other platform. Please give me a break. It's a time exclusive. It won't be out until next year. So give it a break. Okay? And the plus the people who is on the Game Pass, we get an advantage. We got it on the Game Pass for 4 to 5 months before it even come out on the PlayStation. And the thing about it, y'all, they still got to buy it. They still got to buy it. So I don't hear this stuff about all this and all that stuff. People's gonna cry. People's gonna moan and groan about what? About nothing. Listen, Phil Spencer got to do what he got to do. Listen, he don't work for us. He worked for Microsoft. So when you're working for Microsoft, he got to do what he got to do. Because if he doesn't, he gonna wind up losing his job. And I'm like this. Do I want him to lose his job? Hell no. Just because of a single player game that we know that everybody's going to play it first. Let's just be for real. After 4 months, after 4 to 5 months, it go to the PlayStation. Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-damn-do. Because we know they don't play these single player games at all. So let's say like it does go to PS5 in 5 months. And we know how people about their single player games on the PS5. Like I said, they single player games do not sell on their system. That Myth game, we're gonna find out what that's gonna be all that new game that just going to come out. We're gonna find out what that's gonna be about because the thing about it is, yes, like I said, and I always have said, ratings is good for that game. Don't get me wrong. But if people still gonna go out and buy it, are they gonna go out there and buy it? That's the big key. Because we know that if they don't go out there and buy these single player games. And I don't want to hear no 1 million, I don't want to hear about no 2 million copies sold. As much as these damn games cost today, they need at least do 5 to 6 to 7 million copies sold. At least try to break even. This 1 million crap, no, because no telling how much it costs for them to make that game for that system. And I guarantee you right now, and I know it's a time exclusive, and I tell you right now, they better watch, because if it doesn't sell on the PS5 or the PC right off the bat, PC might be a whole different brand. But PlayStation players, if they don't play it, that's going to be another failure for them. Let's get this straight. This game is not made by Sony. This game is made by whoever's making it. I don't know who the hell is making it. And let's get this straight. For number two, let's get this straight. Forgetting who owns the Indiana Jones franchise. Microsoft does. So whatever Sony does to make an exclusive deal with this company that they want this game to be put on, big deal. Because don't forget, Sony is paying for exclusivity on that PlayStation. So it doesn't make no doggone big bit of difference. Okay, well, on the other hand, and I'm gonna get on my friend about this shit too. And I told him straight up, it doesn't make no doggone difference. Microsoft can do what they want to do. We can't stop it. We can't stop it. We ain't gonna never be able to stop it. If Microsoft decide to do this, if I'm gonna sell my Xbox, am I gonna sell it? Hell no, I'm not gonna sell it. Why should I want to sell my Xbox and I'm enjoying gaming on the best on the best value for the system. I just want y'all people to be thinking about it, okay? Like I said, and another thing too, and I'm gonna tell you right now, people who's gonna try this Indiana game on December 9th, my people that I deal with, they'll buy the game. I will buy the Indiana Jones game. But there's going to be a lot of people that's not going out there and buy the Indiana Jones game. They're going to play it on the Game Pass, just like they did Hellblade, and that's it. Now they might wait for Hellblade to come on sale to buy it, but as of right now, I don't even think that many people really bought Hellblade. To tell you the truth, so like I said, single player games have its motive somewhat. They don't have it like they used to. Single player games is not like they used to be. Okay, they used to be single player games that go out there and do good and it keeps up its value. But that's not the case no more. Open world games keep up their value. So no, yes, I can understand. I mean, I would have gone ahead and put in another motion to say, like, okay, Microsoft, you didn't have to do it during that time. You could have turned around and said, okay, come out in February saying we're gonna put on the PS5, but people would have bickered about it then too. So they do what they had to do. But now get off of Phil Spencer's case for number one. Okay, like I said, he don't work for us. He worked for Microsoft. And if those investors tell him to put Indiana Jones on the PS5. And don't forget, this is case by case basis. People, please, if you want to go out there and sell your Xbox, be more than my guest too, because ain't nothing you gonna get out of the PlayStation, because PlayStation cannot do what Microsoft is doing. They probably wish they could, but they can't. Okay? They can't. That's all it is to it. I'm not gonna say they can't. I take that back. I'm not gonna say they can't, but they won't. Because they're struggling behind the scenes. Y'all think that they're not. The ponies think that they're not, but they're struggling behind the scenes. Don't get me wrong. Those games that they made exclusive content for on their system, they're not making them no money. So if they're not making no money, what's going to happen? What is going to happen? Listen here, y'all. Do not forget, we got Call of Duty coming out on the Game Pass. We got it. They don't. They got to pay for the game. And that's 75% of the profit coming to Xbox. Same thing for Indiana Jones. Think about it. The more money they can put, the more money that they can turn and get out of PlayStation people's pockets, the more they can turn and do better for us as Game Pass subscribers. I just want you to think about it. They can put more games on Xbox with the independent developers who want to put the games on the Xbox. I don't, everybody want to get bent out of shape because they going up in price with the Game Pass. I can understand why they went up in price on the Game Pass. They gotta make up the difference. They gotta make up the difference some kind of way that they made when they made this acquisition of getting all these studios. So y'all can bitch and cry about all you want to, Sony Play fans, and some of these Xbox fans. Like I said, the group that I deal with, we see the picture. We know what it's all about. But I'm talking about these people, these naysayers and all that stuff that just out here trying to make money, for the hell of it, saying, oh, well, we was right. No. The thing about it is, the people that I'm dealing with, Sega Man, Hebot, E-Rock, Outer Zinc, Unlimited Production, Dea 4568, we wanted the facts. That's what we wanted. We wanted the facts. We didn't go by any naysayers. We wanted the straight up facts But now when we got the facts, yes, I'm a little bit hurt behind it. I admit it. Hell yeah, I'm hurt behind it. But is it gonna stop me supporting Xbox? You got all these people out here now they're really gonna really hit the fan today. I'm doing this at 5:59 in the morning and it's on a Wednesday. So now we're gonna see all the fan. We're gonna see everything hit the fan. All Xbox, Xbox is losing it. Xbox is losing what? They got the software sales beat. The only thing that these damn pundits can talk about is consoles, and that is it. But I'm telling you right now, Phil Spencer got a job to do. And like he said, if he's not bringing his company money, why is he there? Why is he there? People, I'm going to give it to you like this. Okay? We got the Game Pass. Every game is coming to the Game Pass. So we don't have to even buy it. We don't have to even buy it. But like I said, the group of people that I'm dealing with, I know we're going to buy it. So, I mean, I'm not worried about the people that I'm dealing with. Because we're going to buy Indiana Jones. That's no problem. That's no problem. But let's put it like this. If the shoe was on the other foot and PlayStation would be doing the same thing with what Xbox is doing, which they never will. I mean, I'm not even sure about why we mentioned that. So forget about if I mentioned about the other foot, because Sony don't have a foot to deal with any damn way. But more like what I'm trying to say is this, fellas. The group of people that I'm dealing with Unlimited Production and our group that I'm dealing with, we speak facts. Until we got the facts, now since we know the facts, now we can talk up on it. That's the one thing I like about the people that I'm dealing with, because we do believe in facts. We don't believe in no bullshit, because everyone could have been false. It come out to be true, but who gives a damn? It's true, and that's it. And like I said, yes, I'm hurt behind it too. But life goes on, and I'm still gonna game on my Xbox no matter what. No matter what. So I'm just telling you, I'm just letting you know. I'm hearing good reviews about that new game that's coming out. I forget that new man, that myth game, that myth man, whatever it's called. I'm hearing good reviews on the PC, but I haven't seen no reviews on the PS5 yet. I mean, I know it's going to be a pretty good game and all that stuff. And, and it could be a good game. But I'm telling you, the reviews can be good on these damn games. I don't give a care how good a review on these damn games. The question is, are you going to buy them? That is the big question. Or are you going to buy it? And like I said, there's only a time window for single-player games to do damn good. A million copies is not doing it no more. And I'm very sure that damn game right there cost them a lot of money to make. That game had to cost them a lot of money to make, with all the graphic power and all that stuff that game got in it. It cost them. So I don't want to hear about no 1 million or no 2 million, unit sales. I don't want to hear it, because it is not worth me hearing. It's not worth nobody hearing. Like I said, I know everybody's heard about the Xbox, about what they did, about what Microsoft did. But look in a sense like this. We get to play it on Game Pass. They don't. They'll have to buy the damn game for $69, whatever it's going to cost. And then we get 75% of the money, and someone only get 35%. So other way, yeah, they might be getting a little money and all that stuff, but it's going to still hurt them in the long run. Don't forget, they VR did not make money. They porthole did not make money for them. I don't give a care what nobody said about their little handheld. Their little handheld didn't do shit as far as I'm concerned, because nobody's not even talking about it. You don't even hear nobody talking about it. So I'm just saying, they got all these things that's out here that is that is failing. That is failing big time for them. So what's so stop crying. Stop crying with something that we don't have control over. We don't have control over that, fellas. And we never have and never will have control over it. I mean, the only thing we do is go out there and play our games, in which we do. But I tell you right now, if you feel, and this is me, if you feel like to sell your Xbox and to go and buy a PS5, which don't have anything, they don't have nothing. They never will have nothing. And even Nintendo, they don't have nothing either. Let's get this straight. The only reason why Microsoft is saving gaming. That's the only reason why right now gaming is driving, because of Microsoft is doing everything for the small man to keep their doors open. Like I said, the big wheels is not for the big wheels. It won't be for the big wheels until their game is not making any money. Then Microsoft will go to them, make a deal with them. It might be a week, it might be a week or two that they might make a deal to put on the Game Pass. It might be a couple weeks. But like I said, eventually the big wheels will come to Xbox Game Pass, because they looking to make a little bit of extra money themselves. It might not be for them right off the bat, because, and I don't blame them. It's not for them off the bat. It's not. It's not. So let's get this through his thick ass skull. And then what's his name? I forgot his name, but whatever. But man, y'all, you know what? Don't get me wrong, y'all. I'm just a real small YouTuber, and that my word don't mean nothing at all. But I feel like I need to say this, because I'm like, why all these people is just crying? Ain't a damn thing you can do about it. We can bitch, moan, and complain all we want to. MBG, Dreamcast guy, all they doing is out there to make you damn money. But like I said, we'll see on the 30th. We'll see on the 30th when the Star Wars game come out. Is it going to do any good? And I'm glad it might do good, because it's all multi-plat. They're all going on all systems. They're not being a time exclusive system. They're not being time exclusive. And like I said, Microsoft owns the Indiana Jones IP. They're not putting exclusive. They're not doing exclusive party, third party on the Xbox. Sony is. So if Sony is making that damn game, that Chinese game, a time exclusive on their system, so be it. Because at the end of the damn day, we know Sony do not support their games. I would love to see them support this game, but I know they're not. Like I said, it's a single player game at the most. And single player games nowadays hold value up a little bit, but not as much as they used to. It's just the facts. That is just the facts. So give my boy Phil Spencer a break. Yes. I mean, y'all see that he lied, then that's okay. He lied. But like I said, he still got higher ups above him. And he got the answer to them. Everybody got higher ups. They got the answer to. Everybody. And that's all it is to it. I don't hear it. If you working a job and whatever your boss tell you to do, you're gonna do it. Same thing for Phil Spencer, Sarah Bond, Matt Booty. They got to answer to their bosses, because like I said, they got investors. Everybody got investors. So they invested money in the company. That's what they're gonna do. Now who knows? Who knows? They might have told Phil to come out with a day and date, the same date that is coming out with the Xbox. I mean with the Game Pass. But you know what? Phil Spencer probably said, no, that's unfair. Come out with it 5 months after we launch it on the Xbox. But y'all got to think about that. It's something to really, really think about. Just think about what I'm saying. And all I'm saying is stop crying because everything's gonna be okay. Microsoft is doing what they need to do to make money. And like I said, what is Sony doing? What the hell is Sony doing? They got a couple of games. They got a couple of games that's on the Xbox. They got that single player game. I forgot what it's called, but my boy E-Rock, he knows the name of that damn game. That game is a 4-year-old game. And what is it? What is the damn game? It's a single player. So is it gonna make any money on the Xbox? No. It was not making any money on the Xbox. It's not making no money, period. Because like I said, the game that it already ran its course already. Okay? The game that E-Rock is talking about, the game already ran its course already. What is the name of this game? Let me get the name of this game right now. Wait 1 second, y'all. Let me get the name of this damn game. Because that's the only single player game that I see that's doing any good right now. That they trying to sell. That they're trying to sell. It's called Kena, Kena. Okay. What's that game doing? What is that game actually doing? Do people actually buy the damn game? You haven't heard anything about people buying the game. But I know one thing you are hearing is that people buy from the PlayStation brand, they buying Sea of Thieves. They might not be buying anything else, but they buying Sea of Thieves. And that's why I'm always saying open world games is doing what they need to do. Good morning, Unlimited. I am giving these people a lesson on players stop crying about what happened yesterday. It don't make no sense about what happened yesterday. Yes, I'm hurt. I'm hurt like everybody else hurt. But like I said in my video, the group that I'm dealing with, you, Sega Man, Hebot, E-Rock, Alizine, Dare 4568. All we wanted was the facts. That's all we wanted. We don't spill rhetoric without knowing the facts, and that's what group that I'm dealing with. And like I said, Unlimited, and this is what I said too. I told them like this: people is gonna play the Indiana game on the Game Pass. Everybody's not gonna go out there and buy the game on the Game Pass since they already know it's on the Game Pass. So, but our group of people will buy it. We'll buy it to support the developers. And that's just what I said. So these people can boo-hoo, cry all they want to. Yes, I've heard that Microsoft is, but the thing that is, like I said, Phil Spencer got a boss. He got to answer to all the bosses too. And that's all it is to it. And if you don't do what they tell him to do, what's going to happen? He might lose his job. And he ain't losing his job because he's making too damn good of money. So, hey, Unlimited, and you know what? And I already did too. So it's gonna be like that. Hey, like I said, we buy our games. They're not gonna buy it. Some of these people that got that is on the Game Pass right now, they're not gonna buy Indiana Jones. So after 4 to 5 months, put it on the other system to make money. Let's get this fact straight, guys. They still got to buy it. It's not coming to them for free. They still got to buy it. And like I said, Unlimited, and we get 75% of the money that it does sell. But now let's say it doesn't sell. If it doesn't sell, hey, that's Xbox loss. That's Microsoft's loss. if it doesn't sell on the PS5. That's Microsoft's fault, not our fault. Not our fault at all. That's their fault because they should have never. As far as I'm concerned, I don't think they should do it because for number one, it's a single player game, and we know how single player games are. And like I said, and like you said, Unlimited, now they ain't gonna spend no damn $70. They ain't gonna spend no doggone $70 on no doggone game. So yes, I mean, like I said, if that's what Microsoft want to do, that's what Xbox want to do, they let them do it. Let them do it. And I'm hoping and praying that we are, and I'm hoping and praying that we are, that we do buy it because I think it's going to be a good game to buy. Like I said, I'm buying it. I'm buying the game from day one. I mean, I already bought it, so I'm not worried about that. Second man, what's up, man, is that I'm just tired of these whining babies out here crying about what Microsoft is putting Indiana game on the PS5. I'm getting so tired of it. I mean, it needs to be on there if they're gonna make money. Yes, we might be getting all upset about it, but when it comes down to it, they need to make that money. Hey, fellas, if y'all want to come and join in, I will turn around and send a link to y'all right now. If y'all want to come and join in, let me go ahead and copyright this link. If y'all want to come and join, we can talk about this right now because this is ridiculous. These crybabies and all that stuff, they just cry, 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 whine, whine, whine. They want to be right about every damn thing. Hey, Sega Man, do you want to join it? Because if you do want to join, I'll send you the link right now. Because I know Unlimited said he can't join. So, I mean, but I'm just saying, I don't know why all these people just crying and whining about what Microsoft did. I mean, Microsoft already said what they're going to do, and a doggone thing we can do about it. And a damn thing we can do about it. But I'm like, man, I'm like, y'all, listen. It's not bad as it seems. Because for number one, like I said, we know Sony people ain't gonna buy no damn game for no damn $70. Okay, there's only particular games that they're gonna buy for $70, and we know what they are. And we know what they are. We know what they are. It's gonna be Call of Duty. It's gonna be Fortnite, whatever. I mean, with the other games, it's gonna be games that are cheaper because they're not gonna pay. They're not gonna pay that much for a game. And like I said, when that new game, I mean, I'm very sure the new game came out. And Unlimited, what's the name of that new game, that myth game that you talked? What's the name of that full name? Because we know that game is not going to do all that great. We know that. Okay, I've been seeing the link right now. Second man, it would be in the Instagram. It would be on our Instagram. Hold on, let me get 1 second. Amen. I'm trying to get to it. Let me see. Amen. Okay. Instagram. Wait 1 second. I'm getting to it right now. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I sent you an invite in the Instagram second man. So you want to come and join in, it's there. It's in our Instagram. It's our Instagram that we already have. So if you want to join in, come on and join on in. But I'm just trying to give these people a lesson about what the hell's going on because this don't make no damn sense. These people cry with bitch and complain about what's going on, but they don't know what the whole crap's all about. That's all I'm trying to say. They don't because all they do is care about this, care about that. Let me see. Did you did you get the invite, second man? Like I said, it's in our Instagram. It's in our Instagram post. Just let you know, so you know. But I'm telling you right now, man. Let me see. So what? What happened is that you know Microsoft decided to put Indiana Jones to the PlayStation 5 sometime during the spring. Like I'm just telling people, it's in the springtime. And like I said, we know PlayStation people is not going to play the game. If they got it, if they have it on the Game Pass, they're going to play it on the Game Pass. And after that, it's just gonna be another game. I mean, I'm sorry, it's just gonna be another game to everybody else out there. I mean, for peak's sake, I mean, like I said, there's so many damn games that we forget that have been. There's so many games out there that have been out there before, and they haven't done nothing. It's just the truth. I mean, that ain't nothing new. But fellas, what I'm trying to say is this: keep it good and simple. If you want to cry, you want to get rid of your Xbox, get rid of it. Who cares? If that's what y'all really think, who cares? Because what y'all think really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter at all. All that matters is that people need to start enjoying games. The gaming industry is hurting, as we say it is right now, and we know it is, and we know it's hurting right now. I'm gonna try to send you another invite, Sega man. Try to see another invite. I'll be right. I'm gonna try to see another invite. See if you got it. Like I said, man, this is crazy. Um, before I mean, I'm gonna wait for Sega Man to come in and see what he want to talk about, see what he want to say. But I tell you right now, people like all these people need to grow up because we got more issues in life besides dealing with what's going on with what's going on with right now. Okay. Um, it's a video game for number one. We do enjoy our video games, and that's just the truth. We do enjoy them, and we should be enjoying our video games now. That's the reason why. Hey, I would go out there and buy Indiana Jones to support the developers. I bought Hellblade. I bought it. I loved it. It's on my system. So I don't care. Anybody can talk anything about me and all that stuff, but I'm supporting the developers. That's my big deal. But you got so many people out there. They're just not going to do it. They're not going to do it, you guys. They're not going to do it. So be done with it. Stop all this anger about what Microsoft is doing, because Microsoft is doing the right thing. People might got their feelings all hurt and everything, and I can understand why people got their feelings all hurt. But damn, you go through it, you see what the hell's going on, you see gaming is hurting. PlayStation people ain't gonna buy that damn game when it's 5 or 6, 7 months old. They ain't gonna do it. Watch and see. And if they do it, that's fine. That is fine with me. Hey, second man, did you get the link? Because I sent it to you. I sent it through Instagram. Let's see. Invite. I send the copy to Instagram and it should be there. So, you know. Okay. Well, what I'm going to do, I'm going to try to send another one then. Hold on for 1 second. Hold on for 1 second. So I don't know what's going on with this, but hang on for 1 second. I'll be right there. Okay, second man, I seen you another invite on Instagram. You know, in our Instagram like we always do. So I don't know what's wrong, but anyway, I mean, but if he can't get in, but I'm just saying, people, just be careful what you wish for. Everybody said, well, Fields and need to be fired. Okay, you know one thing, he can give it up any double day. He can give it up any double time. But he's not going to do that because he loves gaming too much. So just be careful what you ask for. Okay, and I'm just being serious. Just be careful what you ask for because you might get something that you don't want to get. Okay, if it wasn't because of Phil Spencer, Sarah Bond, Matt Booty, doing what they need to do to keep the Xbox platform alive, it would have been dead. It would have been dead. It would have been gone. And that is it. It would have been dead and gone. So all you have to see is cry and complain about what the hell is going on. But what the hell is going on is that Microsoft is trying to save gaming. Sony is not. They don't care. They got Helldivers 2 out there right now. They could have had done put it on the Xbox a while back. But that's what they do. That is what they do. Now that Helldivers might not be on the Xbox for another year. for another year and a half. But we know how them doggone Japanese people work. We know how they work. They don't care about gaming. You can say they care about it, but they don't. If they did, the Helldivers 2 would have been on our system the same damn day as the PC, market. Because don't forget, Xbox is PC. They are the PC market. I just said, just think about it. Just think about what I'm saying. You know, y'all can sit talk that shit all you want to. Y'all can. Y'all can sit talking that shit all you want to. All y'all want, Phil Spencer fired. Big damn deal. Phil Spencer ain't going nowhere. He's not going nowhere. And I'm hoping that my boy Sega Man come in because I want to see my boy Sega Man go off. Because he just going to tell people, yes, like I said, yes, all of us Xbox people that invest our money in the Xbox ecosystem, yes, all of us is hurt. But like I said, Microsoft is in this to make money. They're not in here to lose money. They already know the console sales are not doing that great. They already know that. Well, so what more do you want them to do? They got to put games on online services, and that's what they're going to have to do. That's what they're going to have to do, regardless of how you think of what you really want to think about. It's just the truth. So, you know, I'm just going to give it 5 more minutes. Hey, Sega Man, can you get in? If you can't, you know, man, you know what? You know, if you do a broadcast and all that stuff. Oh, he's in here now, y'all. Okay, my boy's in here now. What's up, Sega Man?
What's up, bro? What's up, man? Sega Man in the building. What's going on, G?
Man, these people is tripping, man. You know, because Indiana Jones is coming to the PS5 in the springtime. And I'm trying to tell you people, yes, I've heard about it, but is that going to make me sell my Xbox? Is that going to make me get rid of my Game Pass?
Nah, that's an excuse, man. People, these dudes out here that see, Tuck, these dudes out here, bro, that have Xboxes and let's say they preferably play on their PS5 or whatever, or their PS4. When they hear news like this, right? When they hear news like this, it gives them an incentive to say, oh, man, you know, I don't know why I have an Xbox, man. I'm just going to sell it, man. You know, I'm going to get rid of it and stuff like that. It just gives them clout, bro. It doesn't matter. Maybe Phil Spencer, they changed their mind. It doesn't matter if they here's the thing, Tuck, because I'm going to do a thing on it later on. Here's the thing, Tuck. In my opinion, PlayStation's in trouble. PlayStation's in trouble. And I think what Phil is doing, they don't like Phil to play nice. A lot of people don't. I kind of don't. But I think what he's doing, I think he's just trying to help them out to save that brand, to be honest with you. That's what I think he's doing to try to help them, bro. Now, I mean, we don't really like PlayStation that much. Your boy Sega Man does own a PS4. But I'm going to tell you what, man. I think what he's doing is he's just trying to help them out. Microsoft has always helped PlayStation out all the time to try to help them to stay in there, stay, up with the big boy, which is Microsoft and Xbox, bro.
Right,
you know what I mean? And it's just like Unlimited says, Sony doesn't have money and doesn't make money. It's the truth, man. What he's doing is he's trying to help that brand. That's exactly what he's doing. And then you got people like in Brother Unlimited's, when he did his podcast yesterday, well, is Forza and Halo going to PS5? Absolutely 100% not. They're not getting our day and date exclusives. They're not going to ever see the light of day of Gears of War. They're not going to ever see the light of day of Forza. They're not going to ever see the light of day of Halo. They're not going to see those games that are in-house. They're not. It's just like Unlimited said yesterday. All right, yeah, he changed his mind, and I'm gonna have to say it. Phil Spencer did lie. Okay, he did. Unlimited Productions put it up on his channel that he said that those games would absolutely not go to any other console, but he did lie. Now we have to hold him accountable. See, people think that all of us, like me, you, Unlimited, E-Rock, and Hebot, are just Microsoft corporate slaves and slaves to Xbox. That is not true. He did lie about that, and there is some people who are going to feel a certain kind of way about that, Brother Unlimited. I kind of feel a certain way about that. Okay, but he changed his mind. I think he's doing is he's trying to help Sony to stay above water because they're sinking. Behind the scenes, Tuck, they're sinking. I don't care what any other PlayStation troll says or anybody says like that, brother. They're sinking. They are, and I think Phil Spencer is trying to help them out by giving them IP or putting IP over there. But at the end of the day, Tuck is still bringing more money to the Xbox ecosystem.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The few people that buy, because I'm going to tell you what, Tuck, when it goes over there, because they knew it was coming out on Xbox and they know it's going to be on what? It's going to be on Game Pass, right?
Right.
See, this is what's going to bite them dudes in the ass. They hate that Indiana Jones is going to be on Game Pass because they know we could play it for what is it a month now for Ultimate Game? Is it $16.99 or $17, something like that? It went up a couple of dollars. They know we can play that for that every month. Okay, they have to pay straight out $70.
Yeah.
So this is what I'm telling you. They're not going to support and buy the game. Some of them might buy the game, the true guys that like PlayStation, Tuck, but the majority of the PlayStation fan base are not going to buy and support that game. It doesn't matter how many games Phil Spencer puts on there, Tuck. If they know those games are going to come in Game Pass because they hate Xbox guys so much and Game Pass because they know we're winning, they're not going to support and buy the game. You know what I mean? They're not. And you'll see when it goes over there. Now, I think it is a mistake. I think it is a mistake for him to do that and renege on what he said by that those games weren't going over there. But if they do, we're going to see. In Unlimited Productions, you definitely know when that game goes over there, you know he's going to do a podcast about it. When he sees the numbers, Zinc and all them, E-Rock, everybody, First Lady of X, when that game goes over there and it doesn't sell, I guarantee you 100%, I guarantee that Unlimited Production is going to do a podcast or a video on it because it's not going to sell because they know why? Because they know it's on Xbox Game Pass and they hate Xbox guys and they hate Game Pass because they don't have what we have over there. You'll see what I'm talking about, brother.
You get that right. But the thing with Phil Spencer is like, yes, he did lie and everything, but the thing about it is, like I told, like I said, man, he got people to answer to too. He got people. You know, and I mean, I'm very sure he might have had to swallow his pride, but he still got people that he's up under too.
Right.
So they tell him that they wanted them to be on that system, he gonna have to do it. I mean, what do you think? He's gonna lose his job? He's eating good on this end. On this end too. So just think about it. And like I said, you know, I mean, now we as our group is like I said, in our group that we're in.
Yeah,
we'll buy the game.
Yeah,
but there's gonna be a whole lot of people that from the Xbox Game Pass.
I'm buying Indiana Jones, Tuck. If it's just digital, I'm buying Indiana Jones. It's a part of my childhood. Right. I'm buying Indiana Jones. Right. I'm gonna buy it. Yeah.
Right, but more like, but I'm trying to say, but you got them people out there. They got the Game Pass. If they don't have to buy it, they're not gonna buy it.
Yeah.
So why not? I mean, like I said. You know, and that's the reason why I think they raised it up $3. They raised the Game Pass.
Oh, it does?
To recoup some of that money.
I'm getting it.
Yeah, I'm getting it too.
You hear what Unlimited said, man? If it does Unlimited, if it's got a physical version, your boy Sega Man is buying it, and I'm gonna do a video on it because I'm gonna support the game, bro. Well, I'm gonna support the game.
Well, me and Unlimited, hey, I already bought it. I already bought the collector's edition already.
You bought the collectors?
Yep.
Okay, well, I am definitely going to buy it. See, what I'm gonna do, Tuck, you'll probably do that, and I know Unlimited's probably do it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna buy the physical game, and I'm gonna leave it sealed, and I'm gonna play it on Game Pass.
Right.
That's exactly what I'm gonna do. You know how we got what is it? Forza Horizon 5?
Yep.
I bought the game, Tuck, but it's still sealed. I just played on on Game Pass, and I think remember we did that early thing. If we bought the DLC, remember you told me to do that.
Right.
And that's how I play it. I have a sealed copy of Forza Horizon 5 because it was a fantastic game. It did phenomenal, and it's still doing phenomenal. So I'm gonna do the same thing with Indiana Jones. I'm gonna buy Indiana Jones physical and keep it sealed, support it that way, and still support it on Game Pass. That's a true gamer right there, bro. That's a true gamer right there. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, exactly what I'm doing. You know what? And I just thought about that too. It's just like you said. Even though when I get the collector's edition, I'm gonna go ahead and buy the digital edition so I can keep that in the box.
Yeah.
I never did think about that until you said it.
Yeah, that's what I usually do. Like for instance, Gears E Day. I'm definitely buying that, right? I'm gonna buy the collector's edition of that, keep it sealed, and then play it on Game Pass. See, it's a win-win. You can keep and preserve and be a collector, right? Tuck, you like myself and Unlimited and he bought and people that are collectors. I can preserve that game, not open it because it's worth more sealed. So I'm gonna just keep it sealed and just play it on my Game Pass. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's like I said, there's different ways to play and buy games with Xbox, but you cannot do that with PlayStation. No, you can't do that. You have to actually buy the game. You know what I mean? You can't just download it and then, you know what I'm saying?
What Unlimited is saying right now. He's talking about guaranteed. Yeah, but you know what? I hope that's true. Unlimited right there. I hope they do sell over a million Indiana Jones games, because if they do that, that's money. That rest of the money is Xbox. I mean, the rest of that money is going to be Game Pass. If it sells over 1 million on Xbox, that is a win-win for Xbox.
Yes,
that's a win-win right there.
Mm-hmm.
Because we already sold 1 million, and we already turn around and get the money off the Game Pass people who just want to buy it off the Game Pass. Now it might sell over 2 million. You never can tell. But if it does that, I'm gonna love it. I'm gonna love it.
Yeah.
And like you said, Sega man, the thing about it is, the Sony people still gotta buy it. They still gotta buy it, and they ain't gonna buy no damn games for no damn $70, especially from Microsoft. They're not. And if they do, I'd be shocked as hell. I would be really shocked, Sega man, if they bought Indiana Jones. But go ahead,
brother Tuck. They're not going to, bro. Listen, anything that ever goes over there, Unlimited has done the numbers when we were on the podcast. Like Hi-Fi Rush, all those games that went over there did not do very well. It didn't, because they didn't buy and support the games. And see, in my opinion, Phil, I think he already seen this. Now I don't know if he's just trying to. If they're doing something, I don't know if Phil's doing something behind the scenes with Sony, by giving them these games and different things like that. He could be, I don't know. But I mean, it already been seen that they don't support the games. And the reason why a lot of them don't, I believe, is because they like to just clown us and don't care and say Xbox has no games. But then when we give them the games, they don't support them. They don't support the games that came over there. They don't.
No, they don't.
Cuphead didn't do well. There was a bunch of games that did not do well that we got over there. That goes back to when Hebot did his video about that. He was furious. And I guarantee you.
Yeah, he was mad about that.
When Hebot does his video on Indiana Jones, I believe he's going to be pissed. I think he's going to be really mad, bro. I think he's going to be pissed about that. And he's going to do another video about that like he did in the past about Cuphead going on other systems. He said this a long time ago.
Yeah.
And it's not helping them because they're not supporting the games. You know what I mean? So Sony's downfall, to be honest with you, Tuck, is their fan base. They're not supporting and buying games. That's why PlayStation is going to eventually go away. I hate to say that because I know people like competition and like different things to play on, but that's going to end up happening, bro, because they do not support the games like that. God of War and Spider-Man and The Last of Us is not going to keep Sony together, keep Sony above water with just those 3 IP, keeping them survive. No, they need to buy games and support their brand, and they don't do it. Those games are not going to keep that system alive. It's not going to keep that system alive.
No,
it's not.
I agree. But let me ask you this thing, man. Let me ask you this. Now, I just thought about this. Now they talk about, we talking about Hellblade and all that, the Hellblade 2 and the Hellblade, okay?
Yeah.
Everybody, now I had one friend said, well, maybe maybe Sony can't do it. I said, no, Sony can do it. If they can do it on the PC, they should have done that Devil game day one on. Okay, here you go. Okay, we got another guy come in. What's up, E-Rock?
E-Rock in the building. What's up, brother?
What's up, everybody?
What's up?
Nothing much, man. Nothing much, man. Dude, we over here just talking about this crazy relic about Phil Spencer line and all that stuff about the Indiana Jones thing. And we just telling people that, relax. Relax. It's not the end of the damn world. If you want to sell your Xbox, sell them. Sell it. Be done with it. We don't need you. The thing about it is, we mainly talking about is this. Okay? We know the PlayStation people is not going to play that game when it comes out in 5 months. Because $70, they ain't going to spend no $70 on no damn game. They hardly spend money on their games now. So what is your insight on that, E-Rock?
I mean, first of all, man, I was running errands this morning, doing a little shopping, and I seen Tuck send out the bat signal. So there's only one thing these guys could be talking about. So and I didn't know if Sega Man was going to do a show later or not, or Unlimited Production. I think his mom is in town, so obviously he's with family. My thing is, honestly, I feel for the Xbox fans, and I'll explain to you why. Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you real good, man.
I'm literally on a cell phone in the fucking giant parking lot. This is old. It's old school, man. It's like when I started back in the day.
Yeah, bro.
Kid Smooth would send me a link, and I'd be doing a podcast from the fucking train station. But anyway, I feel for the Xbox fans, man, because like they got a reason. The Xbox fans in this case have a right to be upset if they are upset. Now, if you overreacting and you're going to sell your Xbox, y'all been saying that shit for years now. You're going to sell your Xbox. So like, sell it and be out. Peace out. Because I've been enjoying my Xbox. I've been enjoying the Xbox brand for years. So the less of y'all fake Xbox fans over here, the better. But with that being said, I believe we were all there when Phil Spencer was asked by somebody in an interview, can you name any of the games that are going to PlayStation 5? And this motherfucker said in plain English, not Starfield, not Indiana Jones. That's what came out of his mouth.
He did.
So my thing is first thing, obviously, as you guys know, development is very slow. It's a slow process. So Indiana Jones and the Golden Circle was probably always multi-plat. It was probably always going to go to PlayStation and PC, right? They just didn't make this decision 2 weeks ago. Development don't work like that. Development takes fucking years. Ken of Bridge of Spirits that just came to Xbox, they probably had the Xbox version of it years ago, 3 years ago. But PlayStation had that shit locked down in some timed exclusivity for years, right? And the game is okay. It's pretty, but it ain't a banger like Assassin's Creed Odyssey. It ain't a banger. It ain't a banger like fucking Mortal Kombat. So I don't see why that shit was locked down behind exclusivity for 4 years. But as far as Indiana Jones, it was probably always Tuck going to be, and it's an honor to finally be in the Lions Den for the first time ever. It was probably always going to be multi-plat, always, right? But Phil Spencer, don't lie to us. You already got us. We already support you. We already love the Xbox ecosystem. Don't fucking lie to us, bro. Just come out and just say what it is. And I feel for the Xbox fans, because if you're an Xbox fan and you're on social media like Hebot, like a lot of these guys are, or like Tuck, who got to go into the lunchroom at work today and get harassed by his coworkers. Like, I feel for them. See, I'm off of social media. I don't deal with this shit no more. I'm still on Instagram, but I'm in and out. I come in, look at some ass and titties, you know what I mean? Like, taking snapshots of a few asses. All right, I'm gonna deal with you later, bitch. And I'm out, right? I'm out of here. I'm going. I'm gonna grab what I need. talk my talk, about politics or a movie, and I'm out. I'm not on social media. I don't have Twitter no more. Thank God. I don't have Facebook no more. Thank God. But there's Xbox dudes that are on social media and they are catching it, dude. They are catching it because basically what Phil keep doing is he keeps this shit going. He keeps this Xbox spent. Let me see if I get my math right. Xbox spent 10 years getting out of this. They were losing the battle of perception. They weren't losing the battle of the money. They won. They won the battle of the money.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck who sold the most boxes. I don't care what you tell yourself in Fantasyland. Where I come from in the business world, where I used to come from. Now I'm fucking retired for now. Where I come from, the motherfucking company that make the most money is the winner. And Microsoft is winning. They the most fucking profitable game company right now in the world. They own Activision, they own fucking Bethesda. But now the question is, how much of that shit is ours? Right? And I know Phil Spencer, he been doing this shit for years now, guys, about, well, I hate console exclusivity. Games should be available to all people. Man, how many times I gotta tell you that that's not how the Japs feel? They don't feel that way. The Japs want you out of here, nigga. They don't want Xbox around because Xbox represents the end of their running gaming like they did back in the 90s. Y'all remember? Y'all old heads like me? Y'all remember when they were Nintendo and Sega, they ran shit, right? So they want that back. They want Xbox out of here, but they know they can't force Xbox out because Xbox got a bigger dick than all of them. Xbox got a bigger pocketbook than all of them, right? But the thing is, like, Phil, like, dude, if you don't have exclusive games, people aren't going to buy your box. You're going to always have me and Tuck and Hebot and Unlimited Production, and you always going to have them dudes who's going to just keep buying Xboxes, right? But to the average person, it's getting to the point, guys, and I'm going to wind it down. Your only selling point now is going to be Game Pass. That's it. Because we can't depend on your shit being exclusive. Now the rumor was that it was going to be Forza Horizon 5. That was the rumor. Yeah. So I'm glad it wasn't Forza Horizon 5 because Xbox, you gotta keep some shit exclusive. Like Sea of Thieves should have never went to PlayStation. Yeah. I don't give a fuck. It should have never went to PlayStation. That should have been an experience you can only experience on Xbox, right? So like in closing, I believe the Indiana Jones and the Golden Circle was always going to be multi-plat. These things do not happen overnight. It took me a while to learn that in business. These shits don't happen overnight. Well, in Warner Brothers, shit happens overnight because that's a fucking company that's on fire right now. But I don't mean on fire in a good way. Warner Brothers is deliberately burning down everything they built because they ran by a dickhead. But Xbox is ran by smart people. But like, I just don't, guys. I got to be honest with you.
Go ahead.
I don't know what they're doing. I don't understand what they're doing. I'm not going to sit here from the cockpit of my vehicle and try to fucking pretend like I know what Microsoft is doing. I'm trying to handle my own business. You know what I mean? I'm trying to fucking put a pack of pork chops on the table. So I can't guess what $1 billion, $1 trillion company is doing. But Xbox fans, if the Xbox fans this morning are losing their minds, and Tuck, I've seen the videos already. The death of Xbox continues. Xbox is dying. Every fucking time something happens to shatter this little fucking console war bullshit that these PlayStation fans created, D-Botch, fucking whoever. I'm just going to name names. Dr. Red, Crap Gamer, you name the names. These motherfuckers lose their minds. Like, oh my God, it's the end of Xbox. So Tuck, I don't want to ramble. The only takeaway I have from this Tuck and Sega Man is, one, we're getting Indiana Jones for free anyway in Game Pass. Two, PlayStation guys got to pay $70 for it in 5 months. Okay, so that's the only solace. But like, damn, like, how many more times are we gonna have these discussions? Because I'm never buying a PlayStation. There's nothing over there I want. I had PlayStation. There's nothing over there I want. PlayStation is like a girl that I fucked, I've been out with, you know what I mean? You know, okay, we done. Like, you know, you have a good life, baby. You know, whoever you with, I'm gonna keep it moving over here because this chick over here, Xbox, is giving me she's not only giving me the ass, but she cooking spaghetti for me too. I ain't leaving her. I'm not leaving Xbox, but
Hey,
I don't.
I'm gonna read what Unlimited said in the comment. Xbox needs to win over the average person, and I don't think that the Game Pass alone is good enough. Is a good enough selling point for most gamers. If Xbox games are available anywhere.
I mean, basically.
Yeah.
I mean, and the thing is, like, you know, the average salesperson at Best Buys or especially GameSpot, them fucking dickheads, they don't know how to accentuate the fact that, like, if I'm a new gamer and I got $500 to spend or $300, and I do my research, I'm getting an Xbox because of Game Pass. That's the selling point. But Unlimited does have a point. You can't just let Game Pass be a selling point. You gotta have some games that you can only play on Xbox. And PlayStation, PlayStation, listen, guys, first of all, PlayStation can't talk shit. They ain't got no room. If you're a PlayStation fan, you ain't got no room to talk shit. Where's God of War 1 and where's God of War PC? Where's God of War 2 PC?
Yeah.
Where's fucking Horizon Zero Dawn? PC. Where's Horizon West? PC. Where is Spider-Man 1 and soon Spider-Man 2 PC? Do we need to go to fuck on anymore?
Right.
So if you're a PlayStation fan, you don't be fucking putting on your parade hat and strutting down fucking Main Street and shit, nigga. All your shit is on PC too. All your shit is on PC. But
I agree.
Nintendo, I fucking hate Nintendo because Nintendo is stuck in the past. Nintendo got this shit figured out, man. Nintendo, if you want to play Mario, and I don't want to play Mario, I'm a grown ass man. But if you want to play Mario and Princess Peach, yes, there is literally a Princess Peach game out. I'm not playing. That's one of the big exclusives. Like, man, them motherfuckers is lost. But they understand if you want to play Princess Peach, you got to buy a Switch. They understand that. They understand if you want to play those fucking games, you can't even play Donkey Kong Country, goddammit. And we own Rare, and Rare owns a share of that game they made, and you'll never see that shit on Xbox. You will never see Donkey Kong Country on Xbox.
Nope.
And Donkey Kong Country will sell. I'll buy that shit today. If it was $40, I'll buy that shit. Because it's one of the greatest games of all time, man. But you're not ever gonna see that on Xbox. But Xbox just keeps on fucking. What's going to be on PlayStation next? Hellblade? What's going to be on there next? Like, man, I don't know, guys. Like, I'm not frustrated because, like, I got other shit to worry about than $1 billion company. I'm not invested in this fucking stupid console war. But it's like I understand Sega Man and Tuck. I understand the frustration of D-Bots. All these Xbox fans, I understand their frustration only because Phil Spencer says one thing and he does something else. It's almost like, goddamn nigga, you turned it into Phil Harrison. For those who don't know who Phil Harrison is the British guy he was a spokesperson and a boss at PlayStation from 1999 to 2006, I believe. And one thing about Phil Harrison, none of this shit he said was the truth. This nigga would lie about everything. Everything that came out his goddamn mouth was a lie. And Phil Spencer, you starting to become Phil Harrison. You starting to become like, we can't believe nothing you fucking say because you told us that Indiana Jones was not coming to PlayStation. Well, Iraq, why is it so important that Indiana Jones don't go to PlayStation? Why are you still salty that Sea of Thieves went to PlayStation? Because they not giving us shit. What? No, we finally got Kenna Bridge of Spirits 3 years later. That was never an exclusive anyway. That was a multiplat that they had locked down to timed exclusivity. They're not sending God of War this way. They're never sending Spider-Man this way. Not that I want to play that shit.
Oh, hell they're not.
They're never sending any of their IP this way. It's going on PC. It's going on PC, but it's not coming to Xbox. So why, Sega man, are we sending our shit over there to PlayStation?
Right.
For their fan base, for the media, for Colin Moriarty and them to clown us. I seen all of this shit on Instagram this morning. You know, Aaron Greenberg, he showed a picture of all of the shit that's coming out on Xbox this year. And some dude said, "Oh, thanks Xbox guys for beta testing all these games for PlayStation." And I'm like, "Say, man, you see the bullshit?
Yeah,
I'm on YouTube last night, you know, trying to find a video about girls with big asses trying on bikinis, and here's a video about Xbox is dying slowly. The death of Xbox continues." And I'm like, "Say, man, you see, Phil? I know Phil and them don't care. They really don't. They don't care because they making their money." They big time CEOs. Xbox is successful. They don't care. But you're losing the battle of perception again, man. And it's perceived that Xbox has no games, even though we got more games than Sony and Nintendo combined. But now it's perceived that whatever games we have is coming to PlayStation. So why should you buy Xbox? Like, oh man, what?
True, very true.
I don't know what else to do. I don't know.
But like I said, E-Rock, like I said, is this: if it does, I mean, since we know it's going to go over there to PS5, and like I said, if it doesn't sell, whose fault is that? That's Xbox fault. If it's just like that, that's Xbox fault. If it doesn't sell, the single players games have not sold over there so far. The only game that have sold over there so far is Sea of Thieves. And that is it. And we don't even know how many those sold. I mean, that could be a little number two. I mean, let's get it straight. I mean, Xbox do get over 40 million people playing Sea of Thieves or more. I'm not really sure how many people playing over there at the PlayStation brand. The thing about it is, and like I always have said, and we have always have said on our channel, the only thing about what PlayStation players don't do, they don't buy their games. They don't play their games. That new game, that new Myth game that's supposed to be coming out. What's the name of that new Myth game? With the monkey. What's the name of that game?
Oh, Black Myth Wukong.
Okay, that's coming. When is that coming out?
Well, it came out for PC and PlayStation yesterday, and it's coming to Xbox to be announced. It's coming out for Xbox.
Well, my whole thing about this is like this. We know what Sony pulled on that crap. Sony pulled that crap again like they always do. They always do it. They get a deal with them people, and if the game don't sell, hey, the thing about it is, when I'm looking at it like this, they got to keep on buying exclusive deals with third-party developers. That's what Sony always got to do.
The developer of Black Myth Wukong said that the reason why the Xbox version of that game is coming out later is because they was having optimization problems.
Bullshit.
What the fuck? How come Electronic Arts never has optimization problems? How come 2K never has optimization problems? How come the niggas that should have optimization problems never have optimization problems? How come Ubisoft never has optimization problems? Get the fuck out of here, dog. Come on. So talk right on that shit.
Like, here's the one that Unlimited said. All these Xbox parts have failed on the PS5 and having deterred from putting big games on Xbox. Fans are excited for PS5, which is true. I mean, I'm like, what games had they did? I mean, like you said, E-Rock, what games had they put over to our system to make us happy? Not a damn game.
Nothing. Not a
damn game. I think I'm talking about, well, you know, we got this. I said, like, okay, you got a cat game on our damn system. Nobody ain't playing that damn cat game.
Oh, yeah. Right.
I mean, nobody ain't playing it.
And Phil Spencer thing is, you know, I hate the console war. You can hate it, but you in it, motherfucker. You in it.
Yeah,
you in it.
I agree.
You in it. So try to win that shit. I mean, I'm quite sure that the Philadelphia Eagles and the Cleveland Browns hate having oh God, we gotta fucking win games again this season. Yeah, motherfucker, you in the NFL.
Right,
you You gotta go the fuck out there and win games, bitch. That's what the fuck you.
Like I said, if Matt Booty would have been part of this shit, oh, he would have buried their ass. He said, "No, we ain't putting nothing over there."
Yeah, if you know what, if Steve Ballmer and God damn, I forgot the other guy's name. If Peter Moore and Steve Ballmer was here, hell, Don Matrick was here. They were like, "No, we're not doing that. We bought Bethesda. We own them. We don't have to take us to court. We're not going to fucking honor this deal that y'all might have had in play before we bought Bethesda." That's like saying that, you know, I got a new wife. I got a new wife, but you know, I gotta let her come over your house and give you a hand job to honor a pre-existing agreement before we met. I'm like, bitch, you ain't going nowhere. Let that nigga get mad all he want. Let that nigga get upset all he want. That he not getting his hand job. He's not going nowhere. Like, yo, what the fuck? Like, yo, guys, I don't know. But for everybody talking about something, the death of Xbox, it's so ridiculous to have that hot take that a $700 billion company owned by $1 trillion company is dying. That's ridiculous. But again, perception. The perception is you can't hold on to your shit. And Phil, at some point, I don't know what's going on. I don't know. Is he really in charge? Who the fuck is in charge over there at Xbox? Is it him?
$30 in charge, so you know he's the one that's in charge.
Well,
I'm like this, E-Rock. I don't know if the higher ups is telling him to do this shit or what. Because I mean, I know what he said, but you know, you never can tell. Being those higher ups, man, because they investing their money in Microsoft, man, and if they feel like they losing a dime. They feel like they losing a dime. That's not good enough for them motherfuckers. I mean, I'm just telling you the truth. I mean, you know how the industry works. Hell, you got these rich companies that will go out there and just fire people just because they not the highest company out there to make any money. They not the richest company out there no more. They'll do that. I mean, they'll complain about a dime loss, and you know they will. That's how rich people think.
Yeah,
that's how they think, man. So I don't know if Phil Spencer got told to, because the way I see it is like this. The way the higher ups probably told him, no, we might gonna make this thing day and date. But Phil Spencer probably said, no, let's gonna do it at 5-month exclusivity and then put on the PlayStation. But I heard this one cat say it straight up this morning. He said the only thing I would have done, I wouldn't have said it during the press conference. They over at Gamescom. I wouldn't have said it then. I would have waited till February to break it out on everybody. Instead of just having it thrown in everybody's face all at once. That's what I would have done.
Because it's too soon. And then after this, guys, I'm gonna get out of here because I got to go to the laundromat and get my clothes out of the dryer before somebody get that shit. You know what I mean? I got a washer and dryer at the crib, but you know these new dryers, man, they energy savers, so it take you a week to dry a shirt. Yeah, so I just go. Yo, man, what makes this shit worse, Tuck, is this news came out like literally a week after y'all sold Hi-Fi Rush to another fucking publisher. It's like, yo, what like I mean, I understand that Xbox is leveraged for the next 30 years, meaning, Tuck, they got enough IPs and enough games where we ain't got to worry about shit coming to Xbox for 30 fucking years, right? We ain't got to worry about shit if you even alive in 30 years. But the thing is like how much of that shit is going to stay on Xbox? So right now, the Xbox community, which is one of the weakest communities in gaming, it don't take much to make them fold like a fucking deck of cards. They probably having a fit and crying and shit. Having a fit and crying. Well, E-Rock, what are you doing right now? I'm not doing shit, motherfucker. I am concerned though, because like it don't matter to me. I'm playing Indiana Jones anyway. It's coming on Game Pass.
Right.
Right now, if you an Xbox dude, here's what Xbox gamers fail to realize. If you an Xbox guy, you are winning. You are winning because all of these games are coming to Game Pass. and you decide whether you want to pay $70, right?
Right.
So it matters to us if PlayStation is going to play Indiana Jones, but what matters to us is perception. And we got to hear, if we didn't have to hear all the chirping from Colin Moriarty and all the chirping from fucking Dustin Liguri and all the chirping from Paris Lilly, who's still chirping. Xbox don't have a God of War, and all the chirping from D-Botch and all the chirping from Crap Gamer and all these guys who sometimes it's best to turn out that noise, and Xbox has that noise turned out. They got it turned out. But a little bit of the noise you got turned out is the Xbox fans saying, yo, pump the brakes, bitch. Pump the brakes. You done let go Hi-Fi Rush and Indiana Jones is going to fucking PlayStation. So you can't turn out all that noise. WWE don't do it. They listen to their fans. They listen. Not to get off topic, but this past WrestleMania 40 in Philadelphia was going to be completely different, right? But they heard the fans bitching loudly, and they said, "Oh shit, we better fix this shit." So you got to listen to the fans talk. You can't be like Warner Brothers and be like, "We don't give a fuck. We rebooting everything. We selling everything." E-Rock, we don't give if you invested in Warner Brothers for the last 40 years. We don't care if you invested in DC. We wiping that shit clean. But please come back, spend more money. Like, man, fuck you. So right now the Xbox community is they're almost to that breaking point. They almost to that breaking point like I was with Warner Brothers. They to that breaking point now where the chirping is getting louder and louder. Why should you buy an Xbox? When really the question is, why should you buy any console other than a Nintendo?
Yeah.
Just think about it. PlayStation, all this shit's on PC. Kenner Bridge of Spirits, we playing that now. It's 3 years later, but we playing that now. So really, the only console that has console exclusivity is fucking Nintendo. The console this is for 3-year-olds. What I gotta put on a diaper and a bib and be 5 again? To have games? Fuck that. I don't want to be 5 again. I don't want to wear a diper. I don't want to be burped by my mom. I don't want to play fucking Nintendo. But right, anyway,
but Nintendo got their damn problems too.
But
they sell the went down 20% on their hardware and their damn software. They ain't putting software like they used to.
Yeah, but you're right, Tuck. But Nintendo has their problems, but exclusive games ain't one of them. Exclusive games ain't one of them. They got. I mean, we may not want to fucking be 5 years old again and play Mario, but like, ain't one of them. But hey, guys, listen, man. I'm gonna get out of here for somebody steal my motherfucking clothes from the laundromat.
I want to hold this one more note to you though. See, that's the reason why they're gonna come out with the PS. I mean, that's the reason why they're gonna come out with this Switch 2, because they got to make up on that end. Don't get me wrong. Exclusive, yeah, they are making money off their exclusives. But the thing about it is, yes, people do play their exclusive, but they make their money off the third-party games. So they go to Sega Man know what I'm talking about. He know what I'm talking about because he used to work for GameStop. And he saw all them damn numbers went down for the Wii when people went buy them damn third-party games.
Right, yeah, right.
So when all them third-party games wasn't coming to Wii, that's the reason why they broke off. So in other words, yes. The thing about it is, let's play this to you. What games do they always have come out on Nintendo? On the Nintendo Wii. The same damn bullshit.
Mario, Zelda, fucking Princess Peach. Yeah. But I mean, Metroid. They got an audience. They got an audience that's always going to buy that shit, and they're going to buy it because they know that you can't play it no place else.
Yeah, but like I always have said, and Sega Man always say the same thing. Kids do grow up. Kids want to play what their parents are playing. So if they don't make that switch soon, hey, if they don't get the third-party support, because people want to play Madden on the Switch. They can't play it on the Switch 1. They tried that crap with the NBA, with the NBA 2K when it first came out. They tried that. It didn't sell worth a damn. So
I mean, this fall we got fucking Call of Duty, and it's coming to Game Pass. That's a huge win. But still, man, it's like I don't know, man. This shit is just crazy. It's like for every 20 steps Xbox takes forward, they always take 5 steps backwards. But that 5 steps backwards is a backward step off of a fucking cliff. It's like, I'm tired of hearing these motherfuckers chirping all the time, and I don't even listen to these niggas. But inevitably, the YouTube videos is going to pop up in my fucking feed. Oh, Xbox is dying. Xbox is dying. And I don't even have a YouTube account. And the shit go pop up in my feed. Yeah. It's like, man, this shit here, dude, this shit here is crazy. And so I feel the Xbox fans. I understand why they pissed. I get it. But like, yo, man, this is crazy. Like, and what makes it worse, again, before I roll out, is that Phil Spencer, he basically lied. He basically he lied to us to our face and said it wasn't coming to PlayStation. And it's like, I'm not mad at him for that, but I mean, that's a bad look. It's a bad look right now. And you don't need no more negative press. Xbox is the most consumer friendliest company in video gaming in history, but yet it's the company that everybody always want to throw shade at whenever anything happens. This ain't helping shit. But guys, I got to get out of here, man. I'm gonna holler at you guys. Holler at me later. Let me know if you're gonna talk about this shit later on. All right?
We will, E. We will. Okay,
yeah, we will.
All right, peace.
All right, peace.
Hey, thanks for coming to the show. But no, but say, man, the thing about it is, like I'm saying, I mean, he might have didn't have a choice. I mean, he got higher ups above him, and he ain't losing his damn job.
Yeah,
he's not losing his job for us. That's the bottom line. I mean, he might be hurt that he had to come back on his word.
Yeah,
you never could tell. But I do like what Ultimate said. He said the truth. He said, I don't think Phil's in charge like he used to be. I mean, no, he's not in charge like he used to be because he got the higher. I mean, he's the head of his Unlimited. I think he's the head of the Xbox gaming division. But when it comes down, I mean, and people do got to answer to him too about what they want to do. But when it comes down to it, he still got the higher ups above him. And whatever they say, he might have to bargain with them. He might have to bargain with the people telling him, no, what we want to do is lay the thing back for 5 months. Then we put on PlayStation 5.
Yep.
That might be it. But like I said, he ain't losing his job. I mean, man, that man's making so much duggo money. And like he said, if he's not in the business to make money for his company, why is he here? But people don't think about that. Yes, we heard that he lied and everything. But hell, he'd probably be hurting too that he lied. Probably didn't want to like doing that crap, but that's just the truth.
It is the truth.
I mean, I hate to say it, but I mean, perception is everything. But hey, sometimes you gotta swallow your pride, man. You gotta swallow your pride. I mean, and like I said, if Phil Spencer decide to quit, what is that going to do? I mean, he's the one that around and brought the Xbox back to longevity. He's the one that turned around and did that. I don't want to see the man go, but there's going to be a time when he is going to go.
Yeah.
But I don't want to see him go now, and I don't want people to turn around and be talking about him and all that stuff because it's unfair on him. If it wasn't for him, would we be talking about the Xbox right now? I'm being serious, y'all. Will we really be talking about Xbox right now? Will we be talking about the Game Pass? Will we be talking about Sarah Bond get a promotion? Will we be talking about Matt Booty get a promotion in gaming? That's all I'm saying. But hey, that's why I'm just saying stop crying and just do what you got to do. So but say, man, is there anything else that you want to say? Because I'm about to close it down.
Not really, Brother Tuck. I just wanted to come in and give my thoughts a little bit on it. I'm probably going to be doing something later on. I know Hebot is, but at the end of the day, man, they can say all that stuff all they want. We are still winning. Now, I agree. When I watch Unlimited Productions podcast yesterday, his old podcast he had, our brother, I do believe what he is saying, man. I'm sorry, but he did lie, and we have to hold Phil Spencer accountable.
got to
You know what I
hold for
mean?
that.
We're true Xbox dudes. We're not going to try to damage control for him saying what he said. He said that. He said that those games were not going anywhere else, and we find out that they are. Now, I mean, he has to, in my opinion, he needs to come out, or if he hasn't yet or whatever, and explain, you know, why this is happening. You know what I mean? I told you my opinion on it. I think he's trying to save Sony as a gaming company by trying to put these games on there. But Phil Spencer has to realize, the beginning when he first put those 4 games on there or whatever, they did not buy and support the games. Yes, they were playing Sea of Thieves. That's fine. If you like the Sea of Thieves games on there, I don't think it should have went over there. But if they liked it on there and some of those PlayStation, the true PlayStation guys that like PlayStation enjoy it, fine. That's cool. But all those other games that went on there did not do well over there. They're not buying games over there. They're playing free-to-play games. Tuck, they're playing free-to-play games. They're playing Roblox. Yep. They're playing NBA 2K. They're playing stuff like that. You know what I mean? They're not buying the games. Every time you see those guys are here, they're always playing NBA 2K. That's all I know that they ever play on there. They might play their one-and-done games, the ones that buy games, but a lot of those dudes don't go out and buy them Spider-Man games and God of Wars and all that. You know, they don't support the game like that. They don't. We support gaming. Xbox dudes buy and play games. That's why we got all those studios. That's why we got a lot of that stuff, acquired a lot of those studios and stuff like that, because we support the Xbox brand. They're cheap over there. They do not support PlayStation like that. Or they wouldn't be, if they supported PlayStation like that, Tuck, their games wouldn't be going on PC. They would be able to keep their games on there. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? They would be able to do that. And they can't, because you know why? They're bleeding. They need money. And I think Phil Spencer, even though he went back on his word, I think he's trying to help them. I really do. I think he's trying to help Sony PlayStation. I don't think he should be doing that, but that's what I think he's trying to do by doing that, man. And they're not going to support Indiana Jones like that. They're not. You'll see. Unlimited will do a video on it. I'm telling you, they're not going to support the game.
They're not. I mean, and the thing about it, like you said, man, they got over 61 million systems. That's what they literally say.
Right.
But why is the game? Why is their gaming doing so bad over there?
Right.
I don't understand it. I mean, y'all say y'all got 61 million, but like I said, 1 million, 2 million console. I mean, game sales don't do it no more, man.
Right.
I mean, I know that Black Myth I know it costs a lot of money to make that game. If you see the graphic fidelity, and I saw your show on that Unlimited, I saw you play the game, and if that game is graphically powerful as it looks, it cost them a lot of money for that game. So that game cost them a lot of money, and it just only sell like 1 million. Okay, that goes to show you. You shouldn't have went with their exclusivity deal. That's the reason why Square Enix ain't doing it no more. Nobody ain't doing it no more. You can't. But the Japanese, they stay with their brand, and it's gonna hurt them in the long run too.
Yeah,
it's hurting them. And if people don't think that it's not hurting them, it's hurting them. It's hurting them big time. Because like we said, they're not playing their games. So
They don't, Tuck. They have these. Everybody that owns a PlayStation 5 or 4 have already played Spider-Man for the millionth time. They already played God of War for the millionth time. The Last of Us, Uncharted, all their in-house games they have played a million times, dude. That's why those games are all in bargain bins now, because they're one and done games. They have no longevity. Xbox games have longevity. That's why a lot of Xbox games stay alive and make money, because they have longevity. They don't have no good online for anything. The only thing that was keeping them alive, Tuck, let's be truth to facts here, was Call of Duty. Call of Duty over there was keeping them alive. It wasn't God of War. It wasn't Spider-Man. It wasn't Last of Us. It wasn't Breaking for Weights. It was Activision that was keeping Sony PlayStation alive. But see, they don't want to talk about that though, because that's the truth. That's what was keeping them alive, brother.
Yeah, you got that right. And another thing too is like, I'm gonna tell you right now, like my son, you know, he got a PS5. He got a PS5.
Yeah.
He didn't play it Helldivers 2. And he said it's getting boring as hell right now.
Yeah.
Because everything is repetitive. Everything is the same. It's just you go with the guns, you go on a damn mountain. I mean, you know, they made it more livelier now than what it was, but he said straight up, he said just a boring ass game now.
Yeah.
So
they're one and done games. There's nothing else to play on there. When you beat the game, that's it. You can go back and play it again. Let's say there's some side missions or something they might want to get. But at the end of the day, it's a one and done game. We can get on right now and keep playing Gears. Me and you could play Halo. We have longevity games, bro. We do.
The open world games is benefiting Microsoft. That's what I always have told people. Dude, you got the single player element, you got the multiplayer, you got the co-op on all them games.
Right.
On all them games that from Microsoft you got. Well, you know, sometimes I just want a single player experience. It don't work like that no more. You got to have all the elements in your game. And if you don't, that's what's going to happen to you. And that's what's going on with PlayStation right now. But more and more you talk about it, they don't realize that. They said, well, we need a single player game. I said, no, it don't work like that no more, because after you do your single players, after it's one and done, how many times are you going to play a one and done game? You ain't going to play it that many damn times. I'm sorry.
Right.
I'm not doing it. Shit.
Right.
Like I said, I mean, there's one game that I know I got done right now, and I'm not going back to it. I'm not going back to that. Like Gears of War 5.
Yeah.
You know, the single player, I'm not going back to it. Now, since the game is there, I'll go back to the multiplayer.
Right.
But I'm not going to play the single player no more, because there's nothing left to play but multiplayer, and I love the multiplayer.
Yeah.
So, you know, but like you said, Gears of War, Halo, they got all of that. So you can't beat it. So, you know.
Right. Exactly, bro. Exactly, man. But yeah, Tuck, man, that's all I got to say on that, man. I mean, like I said, we are here, and we hold Phil accountable for life. He died, you know what I mean? But at the end of the day, you know, you'll see the proof is in the pudding. They do not support games like that. They like freebies. A lot of those people, they just like playing games that are free. They do not spend money like that on games. They just don't. They don't, man. That's why they don't got new IP coming out right now for a lot of those in-house games, because I mean, they didn't support and buy the game. They didn't. They really didn't, man. That's they're in trouble. And I believe Microsoft is helping them by giving them Indiana Jones to try to keep them afloat, because they're in trouble right now. I don't care what them Sony dudes say. They're in trouble right now. They are. They might go the way of Sega, and I like Sega, but hey, they might go the way of Sega, man, because they're not getting the support from their fan base. They're not, man.
Yeah, they could, but like I said, that's their problem, not ours.
That's right.
Like you said, we always eating good on this end.
That's right.
Like every damn game that we got coming out, this year, people stop crying. They coming to the Game Pass. Stop crying. You don't have to buy them.
Right.
You can buy them if you want to, but other than that, you don't have to buy them. So,
that's right.
So just settle down, y'all. That's all I got to say. But tell everybody where you come from, Sega Man.
Hey, guys, it's your boy Sega Man 101, man. Hey, thanks for inviting me, Tuck, man. You can always catch us on the Xbox Warriors podcast, man, when I get a chance to do it. But yeah, I'm gonna do something on this too. And it was good to rock out with Tuck and our brother E-Rock, the Don King of Xbox, for a few minutes, man, on this, man. But hey, we're true Xbox dudes over here, bro. I mean, we're not gonna sell our Xboxes because of little Indiana Jones game going to PlayStation. You can make all the videos you want and talk about Xbox being dead. It's far from being dead. Phil Spencer made a bad decision by going on a show and saying that those games were not going to be on any other system, but he has to be called out for it. It was his mistake by doing it, and there is something behind that, and maybe we will find out. But the Xbox is not dead. They're already working on the new console. It's not going anywhere. You guys can keep touting that all you want because you get pleasure out of that because you hate Xbox. You hate Xbox because you don't have what we have over here. You don't have the studios that we have over here. And there's some of those games not going over to PlayStation. You definitely hate because we have Xbox Ultimate Game Pass because we could play those games day and date, our exclusives day and date. You can't, and you have to buy them for $70, $80. You really hate that. You're not going to say that, but I know that, and I know you hate that. You hate Ultimate Game Pass because it is the best thing in gaming right now, and it is destroying Sony and Nintendo when it comes to your value for your buck. It is, and there's nothing that you can do about it. Yes, you get those games over there, but you contradict yourself. You always shoot yourself in the foot. You don't support and buy those games. You're not doing videos on it. You're not talking about it, how you liked the games that came from Xbox over to PlayStation. You're not doing none of that. You just keep living in 2013 and you keep damage controlling all the time. If somebody goes somewhere and goes to a cardboard coffin, it's going to be that PlayStation. It's not going to be Xbox. You guys need to get that through your head. You can say whatever you want. It's not going to be Xbox. Xbox and Microsoft. Microsoft is a behemoth, and they have way more money than Sony. If they want to destroy Sony, they can, but they choose not to, man. But that's it, Tuck, man. Thanks for inviting me, brother. I really appreciate it, guys. Thanks a lot, Tuck.
Okay. And hey, fellas, I'm glad to see that y'all enjoying the Lions Den. I'm glad to see Sega Man came by. I'm glad to see E-Rock came by. This is my first real live podcast that I've ever done, with this many hours. And I want to give Ultimate Production all the credit. He gave the show, substance with all the, with all the thumbnails, and I posted it all up on the double screen, all that stuff. So, but y'all have a nice day. And like I said, this video will be on YouTube pretty soon, and I'll be putting it somewhere else too. But I'm letting people know right now, stop crying about what's going on with the game. Let them PlayStation people cry all they want to, because we know they don't play no games. That game gonna be for $70. Like I said, when it drops on the PlayStation in 4 to 5 months, people will not care about the game on the PlayStation. So I tell you right now, but fellas, I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all have a nice day and peace out.